Hello everyone, we are playing Honkai Star Rail again. Yay, Star Rail. I never update my Twitch notice. I don't know why. Let me see if I can update that real quick, because we're definitely going to be on a different part. It's going to be like 17. So let's me fix that. It doesn't matter the title on Twitch because no one ever goes to like past vlogs. At least not. Well, I can't say that. The views do go higher on them, but they only last for like 2 weeks. If you want the full playthrough, then you have to go on my YouTube, which is at Hinkley Studios. All right, let's see. We got some Star Rail action going. We might try a different game today too. Maybe we'll try some Genshin or something later on today. I do have all day, and I have tomorrow off too, so there will be lots of YouTube action going on. I will be pushing the Midnight Oil, getting YouTube going and stuff. I don't plan to watch a lot of anime today, so I didn't do it, but okay. I don't remember staying at the Astro Express last night. And do you have any way to take off your dealer antlers so you look normal when we leave? Okay, so we're gonna be heading out to the last ward pretty soon. I'm sure there's could be some stuff in between, but we're almost caught up with everything. Well, I would say we're pretty close, but again, I don't know. I've never played. I just know that there's 3 wards out right now, so.
Do you know how to fix a star slide?
I might order out for dinner tonight instead of. I've been such a good little person, not eating out every day, and I think today I may treat myself. Alright, so story mode maybe?
Would you like me to relay your message?
Again, just not the right thing to say at this post, in my opinion. They should really have changed what he said. Sometime later, you.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today, collating casualties and losses, dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples, submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers.
I don't remember what happened to the actual.
Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Okay, well, I can already tell from that saying before she even said anything. That's actually a pretty basic saying. I, What happened to the leader, the one that was blind? I don't remember. I remember her calling out to, you know, the DT, and the DT's all like, ah, you know what? Too bad for you, or whatever. And then we have to find out what really happened to the Foxian, so. Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised. They're finally here. Yippee!
No.
Yes.
Oh,
The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then?
he doesn't have antlers anymore.
But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Yep.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin? It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all.
I like the artwork.
The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes?
I really like these
Those
pictures.
traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Give me a second. I need a water wheel. I almost forgot to turn that back. I didn't do anything yet, but I was all like, let's press. Nope. My screen's not on. Alright.
The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Lawfu, based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio. That prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawfu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which, for example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Amichacitor may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Things have come to a close for now. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
I was about to say, is he gonna do this for us? We don't have to do it, but no, Sai, we have to go do it. I don't know why we came out here, because we could just do this. Oh, actually, we have... Oh, that's actually... that was actually a really good thing. That... I doubt I can do anything, but let's take a looky. We have Archer, who still needs to ascend, and we don't have one of his things. Can we make it with what we just got? I don't think so, but we need to check. Oh, look. we could have made this. Oh, we probably did. We just have to find. Okay, it's this. I'm trying to figure out, like, where is the thing that we normally have? Hmm. I have a YouTube notification. Hold on. Nothing about us. Way Williams, one of my favorite YouTubers, posts like a video every day, so it's kind of nice. I like his true crime pod stuff. So does everyone else. There's so many people trying to copy him. I even thought about it, and I was like, nope, not doing that. I might do a version of it with the anime. Who knows? But not copying him as in like talking about true crime. It would be something else. Inspired by him. There we go. Probably not though. But I'm thinking about it. Man, what? It's like impossible to ever find the things I need in here. I feel like it's in this area. Oh, I think it is in this area. Just, oh yeah, it's this thing. This is what we need, and we don't have the materials again. Alright, that's unfortunate. I had to check though. I got all excited that we might have had it. It's going to be a pain not having Archer be able to grow. I might have to get someone else going. Probably my guitar lady, but we'll see. We'll go as far as we can with the crippled Archer. This story was done so well. It was done so well. Every time I come to the spot, I remember how like carefully crafted this story was. I'm so glad I did those extra quests. We gotta be careful and do all the extra quests if they say it's gonna like disappear, because there's a reason for it. Let's go here. Okay, here's the lady that I thought could have been bad, but
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
maybe it's not the same lady.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Maybe it was her. It's been a long time since we like started this area.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
I hope we save Taiyun, or if she's a real bad guy, I hope she returns. But if she's not a real bad guy, I hope we find her and save her.
I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, A Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Oh, are we getting a movie?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts.
Okay, so maybe she's not dead. Or unalive to keep it YouTube safe.
I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Okay, so we need to go and sort through her belongings.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Yeah, the first one would have been so inappropriate.
It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return.
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madam Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Is it really gonna have us choose stuff?
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest.
No, I can't have that in the speaker.
If I
I'm
don't
making
return
sure
the
at the
gift,
same time.
I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Alright, since we're at a lull, I'll be right back. So I can make my short and then we will continue. Alright, we are back.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
Maybe we find her.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have...
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? This bow? It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. This bow. It's a good bow. Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up.
Okay, I just wanted to just...
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Well, we were told. But apparently she wasn't listening. So we're supposed to be here. What are you? Are these quests that...
Wanna go take some pictures?
Oh no, those are quests we have on our phone to go talk to them. Okay. We want to save those for later. Alright.
The Rafu is famous for its mung bean soda.
Oh, we're supposed... I can see who we're supposed to talk to now.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron... Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your... Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
I love her. I would draw for her at this point. Let's go to Warp. Okay. Those are the most basics. We have 3 tickets. Not enough to do anything with. Let's keep going. We have how many days left on this? Because we do want to get her stuff and... It sucks, I don't have enough time in my life because I would like to have 2 accounts with Saber, but it's just going to be this one, and then I will replay this game some other time. But we do want to get as far as we can so we get Saber's light cone thing. And the best thing we can do is play the main story, so, which is lucky for us, that's my favorite part of the game. Why can't I go far? Okay. Oh, this is the area we couldn't go before. We wanted to go here before and we were not able to. Oh, what a cool area. This does feel like a real tourist place. What a cool area. And the
Spice is
music.
supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Wow, how cool is this place? It's a decently big corridor, but... here's another treasure chest.
Huh? Finders keepers.
Okay, cool. Coolio.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you? Oh, something from Miss Tingyun. Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then
Maybe
she got
we
me to
find
talk
her
about
from
my
all these
hunting
clues.
and cooking. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fair puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting hers. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy.
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf to...
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
That steaming bowl of food.
Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the...
Benefactors. Oh, it's another treasure chest. Look at that.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Right, so where are we going now?
Wanna go take some pictures?
The
No.
Sleepless Earl.
Oh, I should have
Welcome
let
to
him
the
talk.
Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Tingyun today?
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Tingyun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Okay.
Oh, shiny.
Cool.
Ooh, sparkly.
Alright, let's see. This story is getting exciting. Although we are in a lull area right now. But, man, this was such a cool place. We want to get farther, so... Because I have a lot of time right now. For the next 2 days, and then it's really sketchy on my time for a little while. We will come back and do most of these quests, if not all these quests, once we catch up and maybe try a different game for a little bit. I don't expect to not do these quests at some point. Crane my head a little bit here so you guys can actually read what's going on a little bit. I tried. I'm not gonna move to the other side for something, so... Oh, I don't want to start it right now. Yeah, we need to start this right now. Hey, it's our Foxian friend. Other one, I guess. I like the Foxian race, so I think they are super cool. I've seen lots of bunny growers and everything because of anime and because of Final Fantasy and stuff like this, but Foxians...
Did pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her.
Foxians, for example, has been like kind of a new thing lately. It's not new as far as Japanese lore. There's lots of kitsuis and kitsu, whatever you say the fox ladies are, right? I'm just mispronouncing it. But they have been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. So I'm not saying fox girls are new. I'm saying the infatuation, or I guess the popularity of fox girls are becoming something bigger. I don't know if it's from like Spice and Wolf, the remake, or if it's from just people moving on to that lore more often. But I'm seeing fox girls everywhere lately when they were like nowhere a couple of years ago.
30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work.
The bow's for
never
her,
wanting
I'm
to
guessing.
see the sky again.
Maybe.
Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate.
Interesting.
She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
I really hope she's not unalived. I hope we find her. Like the real her. What a twist, though.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Is that a puzzle? Why would they put a puzzle here? Alright. What elves? And it's a basic puzzle, so it's probably one I just missed. Like, this is some easy stuff, it looks like. Oh, okay. So this is where it gets a little bit hard, because I have to move in order... What what kind of move is this? Okay. No, it's not gonna be hard. Like, what evs? Okay. Treasure chest, treasure chest. I feel like that's an easier one, so it's probably... I don't know if we can get here without the quest, though. It's a good artifact. Okay. So probably not something I could have done without doing this. Okay, so we need to go here, which is actually really easy, because are we actually already here? Like, is this close to us? Let's try to hit it again. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay.
Wanna go take some pictures?
No, we need to see this ad thing. Okay, movie time. I knew it was gonna be a movie.
General,
Not
the
much of a
ceremony
movie,
is
though.
finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friend. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
I like some free real estate, please. Is this it? No, this is the palace. What? Divine Foresight. I have no idea, like, the layout of this place because I keep on warping everywhere. He reveals that he's been a bad guy all along.
The Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Law Fu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
This is giving me goosebumps, I'm not gonna lie. This is really, really cool.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Law Fu.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Okay, are we leaving? No, it looks like there's another. Oh, it's with us.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
No.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone.
They're gonna force me.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Just like
Don't
last
worry,
time.
Mr. Yan. We've been so busy running around in circles. Who should I go to? We've been so busy. Who should I go to first? The Master Diviner? Jingche? The Miracle Doctor? Or what about Master Gongshu? Shall we go and meet them all?
When I left the train, I should go back and give her an up.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to do all the boring stuff now. Like, say goodbye to people, even though we're like a starship away. Like, literally a starship away. Wait, is this the... Oh, we can bypass this if we wanted to. However, I feel like we would be missing out on prizes. Hey, what's up? What's up, Gray? Or Amelia? Nice seeing you again. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick look and see people to say goodbye to before we start up on going back on the train. Just simply in case they have presents for us. They need to fix that. That was weird. Is this the Autumn Street? The music sounds like it. Oh.
Huh? Finders keepers.
Yeah, this is Autumn Street. Interesting. Now that we can go here, I find myself like turning into this lane without even trying to. Oh, more treasure chests. How did we miss all these the first time we were here? I'll take you.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Oh man, oh, is this, what's his face? No, this is not what's his face. Heading off then, bye-bye. Anyone here? Oh, there's something here. And something here. I will... Oh, there was something else. Maybe? Oh, right there. Okay, we're just looking for any of those friends that she mentioned just to see if they're gonna give us anything. If not, then we are headed out if we don't find them soon. I felt like we would find her playing Star Jade or whatever that game is. But there's no one at that table that we first met her at. So we'll check up here.
I don't believe in ghosts. You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool.
Extractor click.
Let's go to the map and see if we can, like, figure out where these people would be. She works here.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission. That's a bold decision.
There seems to be a puzzle somewhere.
Was that the wind?
It's a level 40?
What was that?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, well, actually, it's not. Level 50 is what we can go up to now. I thought there was a puzzle here or something. Yeah, there's a puzzle in that area. There's lots of puzzles here, but I don't care about any of those. Courier Conclave. Okay, well, here's one of the people, so we'll see if we get...
Are you here to say goodbye? There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often, and you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells. All right, okay. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot.
Okay, we didn't get a prize. So I wonder if it even matters
May
if
your
we...
travels be fleet.
I wonder if we even get a prize from any of these people. Okay, we turn to the express and report back. Optional, before you return to the people. Express bid fell to the people you know on Senzu. Maybe we're getting some of this stuff for saying goodbye. Maybe. We just need to find out where all these people are. So, why is Cloudford? Why is, oh, maybe that's like the first place it was. How do we get there? I'm just randomly looking for people. We need the master guy. I don't even remember where he works. It's that furnace place. That's a bad guy in the safe area? Okay. I guess this is the left of the safe zone. Okay. Hey, man. Nice seeing you, Rip. Nothing's going on. We're just playing some Star Rail today. We just finished the second ward, and we are gonna be heading to the third ward after we do some, like, cleanup. Or, you know, whatever happens next in the story. I did get Saber, though, so... Yay, Saber from Fate! Woo! Oh, nice. You did this part a few hours ago. I'm just looking to see if we get anything from, like, saying goodbye to friends. We didn't get anything from the Master Diviner, so I'm not hopeful. And if I don't find these, like, the 2 people soon, I'm just gonna, you know, continue the story. Let's see. Optional before you return, farewell to the people you know. That's really tough to say. I think at the earlier levels, I think Archer is better. I think at the higher levels, Saber is better. That's my experience so far. Saber's ultimate attack can one-shot things now. So, but I do think Saber is better just because she is so powerful with her ultimate attack. But Archer is a better teammate in the fact that once you use unlimited blade works with him, he'll attack like 4 different times after you attack, so that's just a lot of single target damage. But I think Saber is better. Yeah, so I think Saber was very disappointing at the low levels. But at level 40 and 50, I am happy I have her at my party. But like at level 30, I didn't think she was that good. But I can basically like 50% bosses with Saber right now. And one shot like lesser bosses. The Trotter, I don't know what the Trotter is. Is that a mission? If you kill it, you get 60 gems. What do I kill? This guy right here? Oh. Oh, you're talking about the trotters, those things that are running around, those little guys. I just get bored of going after them. But maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't be going after them. I kill them a lot, and I get really bored about going after them. Yeah, I probably should just do it to do it, no matter what. It's just, it's really annoying when I just see them running around and I'm all like, I killed so many of you. It's the same kind of concept in Persona where you're just after those treasure things that try to run away. Plus, I don't like that the trotters actually look afraid when you try to kill them. Like, it hurts a little bit on the inside, even though they are fake and just a bunch of 1-0s. I don't see anyone. Oh, more things to collect. Where is our favorite girl from, that doesn't like to work, that likes to slack off? That's really what I'm looking for. Yeah, so the battle system in Star Rail is very much like Persona. It's almost like the same kind of concept. I'm pretty sure they drew from Persona, to tell you the truth. We've already done that. Okay. Let's see if... yeah, I guess I should go on with the quest. Did you talk to everybody? Did they not give you anything? I guess that's my main question, is if they give you anything or not. There's nothing over here. Too much effort.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Yeah, I just don't know. What if they give you something like really cool that will help me level up Archer? Because I'm like kind of stuck with Archer right now. So let me just do a quick look in this one area, see if I can find the Slacker or not. If I can't find the Slacker, then I can't find her. But I felt like she would be the easiest to find, and yet she's been the hardest to find so far. Like, you think she would be goofing up, like... goofing off somewhere here.
My dad is an ace pilot. He finished the Gray Sky route.
Oh, I actually think I know where she is. Your Archer is hard carrying you. Well, right now... Archer is stuck at level 40 because I ran out of these, like, moon things right here. Like, I ran out of those. All my other characters are actually, like, 10 levels higher than him now, so... I think I know where the Slacker went, actually. Last attempt for her. think she might be here because we told her about the food, and she told us about the street. She might be here slacking off work. I do like this area. It's very touristy. I like this place a lot. So if I were a slacker, I would be at a table, not here. It's a very nice city. It reminds me of Pandaria from World of Warcraft. So I've seen like this style of city a lot before, and also in Final Fantasy XIV, a whole expansion was like based on a city like this. Alright. We tried. We tried. Alright, missions.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
You don't have to feel like that. Final Fantasy XIV is free during this expansion. Like, it's free to play all the way up to, like, the current expansion. But World of Warcraft has always been price locked for a long time at $15. So if you haven't played before, that's totally fine. Like, not everybody wants to pay $15 a month for a game.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own. Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Thank you, I appreciate it. ReZero is my second favorite anime of all time. I've seen probably more anime than anybody on the planet. I even have my own anime YouTube channel, and so you can probably say any anime, and I've probably seen it. But ReZero is my second favorite anime of all time. It's incredible. It's the best isekai ever made. I could go on and on about it. In fact, I'm actually friends with the English voice actresses and the actor Sabaru in the English dub, and I've even got them to make my voicemail, so I have Rom and Rem made my personal voicemail. Nope, not at all. I know them in real life and they know me. Nope, I got Rom and Rem personally to make my voicemail, one of a kind, and I got Amelia to actually do my ringtone.
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
So I go to like 20 cons a year all over the United States. So I actually make funds with the voice actors and actresses sometimes because I see them so often. So the girl who plays Rom from ReZero, Ryan Bartley, I've known for years and years, and we've really hit it off. Like, we even hug when we see each other. Like, it's pretty cool. And then Brianna Nickelbacher, who plays Rem, she literally gave me a personalized note that says, every time I come to her booth, my money's no good there. She just gives me everything for free. And I even did her shopping at AX one time. And then Amelia, she likes me a lot. No, I'm just saying it's true. I also know Bryce Papenbrook. Yeah, I'm flexing, but it's true. I also know Bryce Papenbrook and Chermi Lee. Chermi Lee plays Asuna and Lucy, which Lucy was my one of my favorite anime girls for a long time from Fairy Tail. But I also know Bryce, and he's in Nosuke and Demon Slayer, Kirito, and Sword Art Online.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
Is that where we're going?
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
Oh, I'm excited.
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Okay, and meanwhile in the shackling prison. Oh, this guy.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
This guy, I knew he was more than what he
The
seemed.
Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Interesting. He has become a visitor. He's not dealing with more stuff. So, because you don't do the extra quests, did you skip over the quests that... So, March basically says, are you ready to go when we're about to go in the water thing, and it says 2 quests will disappear from your quest log if you don't do them. That was actually, like, super important. I did those 2 quests. Oh, you did those? Okay. Yeah, I was all like, that was huge to the story. I didn't expect it to be, like, part of the story. And I did it just because I didn't want to lose the quest. And so, because of the, levels, the trailblazing levels. So I was all like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And I did it, and I was like, I'm so glad I didn't, like, skip them. Oh, well, yeah, but it added, like, I'm so glad I did those. Oh, there's so many, Oh, this is sweet. I loved the story lore, with who was running the, Disciples of Medicus. Like, she was, like, the way they did her character, it was just really well. Now, the way they killed off her character was not worthy of all the build-up with her, but still. Alright, Don Han's next. Something wrong. I do love the character design. The character design of all the characters have been really well done so far. I really want to save that Foxian, because her character design is incredible. But March is my favorite character in this game. Like, March is so cool. Maybe it's just my preference. I don't know, but I love her personality. I like the way they designed her. I think she's fantastic. Same March 5-star with bro. Win bro. Yeah, I think she's incredible. If she was a girl in real life, I would have a crush. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that is an escort mission that we have with March, which is cool. What is another character I like from here? Oh, I really like, her. I think her style is fantastic. I got her as, like, a free character, and I used her for, like, a long time before I got Archer and, Saber. I think she's really cool. Also, they did a really good job on Saber. And Archer looks great too. I thought he looked really bad at first, but I kind of dig the way that they made his coat not like super overflowing. I did. So I liked Welt's style, and I knew I made a mistake as soon as I clicked him. Okay. I know people like to go after the snow lady or whatever. I did look that up after I did it. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm not playing for professional. And I'll make another account and, you know, get that free thing back. But I like Walt. I think he's cool. Oh yeah, no, that's totally fine. I went for Welt because I liked him. So I mean, I think it's just like enjoy what you're playing. Don't. I'm not playing for in-game or anything, right? I'm playing for the story, and that's the only reason I'm playing this.
A letter?
Is it a letter? Oh, is it right here? Oh, cool. I forgot about this whole guestbook thing. A lot of people, for the free 5-star character, they go with this girl right here. And she's supposed to be like a staple. Okay, so we do need to see her. I actually don't remember this character. What other games do I play? Do you asking other games that I play personally or games that I play for my channel? The Foxian Tale. Ooh, that's cool. So for the channel, I play anime-inspired games since I run an anime YouTube channel. So I play Persona, this game, Genshin, so Persona 3 and 5, ReZero games. So
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Sorry, she's, talking while I was talking. We'll meet in the parlor car. Okay. I have 2 ReZero games. I have a ReZero game. I do sometimes. I just try to keep it anime focused, and that's why most of the games I do play is anime focused. Not every single game I play is anime focused, but most games I do. I have 2 ReZero games. I got the Prophecy of the Throne, the special edition, and then I got a ReZero game that was never released in America. I got the Japanese, which works on Americans' PS4 and PS5. So I got the Japanese version of that, and I just have to decode it so that we can actually read it before I can play it. Yeah, it's visual novel, but a lot of games I play tend to be visual novel nowadays. Now, I used to be a video game champion when I was a kid, and I'm retired. I don't play that much anymore, and when I was a kid, you couldn't make a lot of money at it. So I did other things. Now, if I was born 10 years later, I probably would be playing for money and all that cool junk. But visual novels I like a lot because of the story. Danganronpa is an incredible visual novel, anime, detective type game style, and I absolutely love it to pieces. A lot of Turnsoft makes visual novels, and they made the ReZero game. So yeah. Oh yeah, no, I am huge into Danganronpa. I actually wrote a fan fiction of Danganronpa on AO3, and I know all the lore, I know all the backwards and forwards of Danganronpa, and yeah, I played every single game. I also started playing the 100 Defense School Academy, whatever that stupid title is, and I have like 20 videos on it on my YouTube channel already, but I have not finished it yet. But I have played through the first 100 days. Yes, I am the doctor of anime. That's literally what I do. I even made an AI song about it. But I've been dressing. So funny story about it. I've been dressing up as Doctor Who for since 2013. The 10th Doctor. So it's been 12 years. Yeah. So I've been dressing up like that. So I call myself the Doctor of Anime because Doctor Who is stupid nowadays. But yes, the Doctor of Anime. You mad old? I'm not, I'm 37. If you want to consider that mad old, whatever.
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
You know what's really funny about being mad old, though? I was one of the original Toonami people. I started watching anime when I was 6 years old, and that was like 1995, okay? So, bro, 37-year-old dad knows anime. Yeah. What can I say? I'm not a dad, though. I almost got married one time and didn't work out, unfortunately. But I am single, so my whole house is filled with anime paintings. Like, I got over 1,000 works of art. It is unfortunate, but someone will come someday. You never know. I have lots of friends who are girls who would like to date me, but I'm a very picky person, unfortunately. Like, super picky.
What was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony!
Well, it's not posters, it's actual paintings. The funny thing is, I know a lot of artists. I don't know if you know who Dominic Glover is, but we're like super close. And he's a famous anime artist, but I even got invited to his place for his fundraiser and everything. So he makes me personalized paintings. He's actually making me a personalized ReZero painting. should be done by December, I think.
I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone.
Well,
even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels.
a little bit about Dominic Glover. He worked for DC, he worked for Marvel, and he's an anime artist. So he actually helped make Miles Morales in the Spider Universe, the Amazing Spider Universe, or those movies. And so he actually worked on those movies, and he wasn't allowed to talk about it till 2023. He's also painted murals in Las Vegas and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, we live really close together, and we've known each other for years. And he's taken me to New York Comic Con because I've never been there. He's like paying my way, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'll chill out with you guys.
Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem. But everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
You know why we know so many people? It's really hard to make friends when you get older. When you're out of college and out of the high school college bubble, it's really hard in your adult life because people get married, they have kids, and then you just have like a bunch of life things that don't connect you anymore. So it's really hard to find other people who don't have those connections that keep them away from other people. So when you become an adult, you try to get like a circle of people, and everyone else who doesn't have those connections try to like mingle together. That's why I know Kylie Mills, that's why I know Ryan Bartley, that's why I know Brianna Nickelbacker, that's why I know Sheen, that's why all these people, most of them are single. Kylie Mills is actually married, but she doesn't have any kids. So
Got it. When in Rome,
Dominic isn't married either, so...
Don't worry, conductor.
Well, he is married. He doesn't have kids. He is very married. He doesn't have kids. Yeah, it's just... When you get older, do not be disappointed. Do not be sad. A lot of people get into depression and stuff because the whole circle of friends disappear. I have virtually almost no high school friends that I had back in the day. Now, they are still my friends. I just don't see them, alright? Same with college friends, alright? We still message each other every once in a while, but everyone's in a different moment in their life. And it's a part of life. You gotta make a new life as an older person. And so the key thing is not to be depressed. Find hobbies that you love to do, and then find people who, other people who like those hobbies, and you'll find yourself with friends in no time.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
And also, by the way, when you're older and you don't have those strings attached right now, enjoy your life till you get those strings attached. I mean, catch up on some anime, man. Yes and no. I always found, so games have been very important to me. I actually, so when I was born, I had a stroke, and it hasn't affected my mind at all. I have one of those minds you read about in books that I can memorize everything. But I had a stroke that affected my upper physical body. Now, to the normal person, it doesn't look like anything's wrong with me. So I look very normal. But I my handwriting is trash and it's never going to get better, which is one of the reasons I'm glad I live in the digital age, right? But there's certain things I can't do. I can't throw a ball, over 50 miles an hour. I can't, do something that a normal person would sometimes. And like I said, you really can't tell. But there's certain words I can never say, certain things I can never pronounce correctly, just things like that, alright? Graduated college with honors, so it didn't affect my mind at all. But video games was my occupational therapy when I was growing young. So I've been playing video games since I was 2 years old. I beat Sonic 1 in 1991 at age of 2. Alright? And I beat that game, and then I went on to beat Sonic 2 when it came out. Like, I was playing video games literally since I came out of the womb. So, for me to say that video games ends after college is not, it would never be true for me. It's good occupational therapy for my hands.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
No, so I'm actually a manager at a movie theater. I've been that way for 17 years. I've hosted Tom Cruise. I even know that guy, right? It's several times. Like, I've hosted Tom Cruise like 12 times now. But it doesn't affect my job. I can't handwrite worth a darn. But I have a computer in my office. I also manage one of the biggest theaters in Arizona, so... everything the doctors said I couldn't do, I went out and proved them wrong. And that's been my whole life.
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to Myriad Worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times.
It's true. God's looked out for me ever since I was born. Even, Jesus is my best friend, and he's always been there with me. So, to tell you the truth, I am very blessed. That is the exact word I would use too.
Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
I wonder if March is gonna try to stand up again. I'm sure she is. But we didn't even see her fall last time, so I wonder if she's like already like completed it and she's still doing it. I don't know. We were supposed to meet in a party car for some reason. I don't know.
Care for a drink? Or perhaps some snacks?
Okay, so I can buy drinks.
Welcome home, dear Nameless.
Okay, he's not gonna voice it. We're not gonna read it. I might look that up off stream though. I like lore. I just don't want to sit and not do lore. Alright, there was a quest to decorate my room, which you have seen I have not done, but we'll do that when we catch up with the story.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
It gives a lot. What gives a lot? The quest to decorate your room?
Episode of Interastral Peace broadcast. We're here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
We can look to doing that. I don't have work today or tomorrow. Like, I'm off the next 2 days, so I'm not in a super hurry. I just want to get some story done. So, since you say that, probably should look into it. Let's get all of our free stuff. Because we plan to pay no money in this game. That's one thing I like about the guys who make Genshin and this, is you can actually beat this game without paying money. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I haven't had 2 days off in, like, forever, though. Being a movie theater manager is, it's not for everybody. Especially in summer, it's it's kind of awful. I do get July 4th weekend off every year, though, so I can do Anime Expo. I make sure that happens. Yeah, no, I do very well for myself. I own my own house and, you know, my own car. I have enough to live off of. Am I the richest person? No. Not by any means. But, I was able to buy my house right before the pandemic, so that's the only reason I can own a house.
The ruins rank as a Category Omega site on the Potential Disaster Index.
Yeah, no, I'm happy and I have basics. It's been a very big blessing. Like I said, I have the basics, so that's nice. And if I can get my YouTube channel going, then I would rather do that eventually. But not everybody makes it, and it will take years if that ever happens. Okay, so I want to talk to everybody. I'm guessing March is in her room then? Oh, this is actually like the first time I've ever seen her in her room other than that time when the bugs attacked.
Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy.
So we're going to a hotel. That's so cool.
That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
One thing about March is she's missing her memories, as you know, but she takes pictures of everything. She's a photographer. That's why she has the camera like on her person at all times, like this blue camera here. And she takes pictures so that if she ever loses her memory, she has a deep fear. If she ever loses her memories again, she can look at the pictures and remember. Like, it haunts her that she can't,
You won't fit in the suitcase. Can't you walk?
That's funny.
Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books. At least then I won't be too bored while staying in the hotel room. These books are so heavy.
If you ever played Master or Raincode Master Detective Archives, the whole fitting in the suitcase is very funny because a character does that like at the end of the game. It's super funny.
Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
Yeah, exactly. That's why she takes pictures.
Aw, this is hard.
Yeah, it's actually very good writing for a character. I absolutely. So the writing in this game has super surprised me for a gacha game. I never expected the writing to be on par with
I
like
spoke to Mr. Yang.
main
I'll
titles
be
like
staying
Final
on the Express
Fantasy
this
or
time.
Tales or
I wish you
Trails.
all a delightful time in Penacony.
I'm not gonna lie, like this writing is on par with all of those games, if not sometimes a little bit better. Sometimes it's a little bit worse, but sometimes it's a little bit better, and it confuses me. I did not expect this game to be so heavy, like well done on the story. I spoke to Mr. Liane. I'll be staying on the Express this time. I wish you all delight.
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And
yeah, I
someone
agree.
has to handle the work on the Express. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Don Han is being like sidetracked for 2 planets in a row. That confuses me, but it's probably to give Himiko a chance, and I'm sure that the people who make this game know that March is so beloved that if we go to a planet without her, they will not be happy. So that's probably why March is never sidetracked. Don Han just has the unfortunate thing of
How's it going? All packed
being
and
the
ready?
odd man out.
There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
No. 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 Can't be true. I refuse to believe it.
Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important.
If she's benched, then she comes in at the end. I'm sure we're gonna find out her 6th-phase ice powers or whatever. That she'll be taken from us for a little while. I can't see her staying out of the game that long. Her lines are
Rest and
too good.
recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Yeah, my Trailblazer level isn't that high. I haven't done any side quests. I plan to do those later when like we're out of story. I think 80 is the highest Trailblaze quest you can have right now. But yeah, I haven't... Look, I got told to do the companion quests, and I'm not doing them right now. But I have lots of quests to do, so... Oh, you like doing the side quests, but you didn't want to do, like, look for those companion things in the optional quests. Okay, that surprises me. Yeah, I actually like the main story so far, and that's what I've been focusing
You have a
on.
picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush. A punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your specialty. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Interesting. We talked to everyone, so... before we go on, though, there is that quest. Let's see if I can find that quest. Oh, I think this is it, right? Yeah, like I said, I haven't done them. We only have like 20 days left of the Saber stuff, and I need to get her light cone still, so.
There you are! Pom-Pom has been looking for you all day!
Are you daydreaming? This is your room, silly.
Aww.
Where else would we go to look for you if not here?
Nice, nice. I still need like 150 more pulls. I got Saber literally on my second pull.
Of course you have one. You're part of the crew. Aw, looking at this mess reminds Pom-Pom of the time when they first joined the Nameless.
I'd heard noises coming from the ventilation ducts, which made me wonder if something was hiding in there. Curiosity got the better of me, and I climbed up to take a look.
I'm confused.
And then
Oh, give me
I
a second.
got stuck.
Ah, that's funny. So I guess I don't understand by it took 50 more to get Archer. Archer was given to us for free. Like, Archer just appeared in my inventory when the patch got sent out. Maybe you had to get Archer if you weren't there on day one. Maybe Archer was given free if your account was there on day one.
I found somebody else stuck in the ducts. Her.
Don't go encouraging her. All right. Today's a happy day, so Pom-Pom won't spoil it with lectures. I've gathered everyone here today. It was terribly remiss of the conductor to have left her without a room of her own on the Express.
She seems pretty happy with the current arrangement, though.
Go on, Himiko. Ask the golden question. Then here goes. Will you join the Astral Express crew as a nameless?
I have both Archer and Saber, and I got E1 Sparkle, and now I want E1 Archer. Nice. Congratulations. I had something that I got in my 11th poll that one of my people who normally watches was all like, how did you get that in your 11th poll? And I still don't know what I got that made him go crazy.
Not so easy.
Like, he doesn't speak English too well, and I couldn't like figure out what he was going crazy about. Yeah, it might have been, but I don't think I have anything special in there.
Which reminds me, March.
I'll pull up my light cones in a second. We can see, but
I'll set it up a little later. Tomorrow afternoon, you can be the first one to give it a shot.
Oh, please don't. I was just joking. Exploring the far corners of the universe will seem more exciting than just looking out for yourself.
You'll step out of your comfort zone to set forth on adventures.
I feel like this quest was set forth like so early in the story, and you can tell that this was during the strike because some of these sentences are not voiced. This was during the voice actor and actresses strike.
Above all else, becoming a nameless means the responsibilities you'll bear far outweigh the rewards you'll reap. Now that you know all of this, do you still wish to become a nameless?
I wonder what happens if I press no.
Great. Since you've decided to become... Wait. What? Pom-Pom can't believe you said no. Okay, fine.
This is funny. Is Genshin still having issues with that? Is the game over?
Enough, enough. Stop daydreaming and start thinking about your answer.
Oh, I can only say yes.
I'm sure we'll be the bestest trailblazing buddies.
We will.
Since she has made her decision, let's gather round and formally welcome the Astral Express crew's newest member.
I thought the voice acting strike was long over now.
Are you ready for your initiation into the Nameless?
You youngsters are so full of energy. I'm jealous.
Let's recite the
That's me.
Trailblazer
I'm old man Walt over there.
Please repeat after
That's why I picked him. We have so much in common.
One, no matter the ebb and flow of fate, stop staying within the lines. Two, even in the face of tempestuous seas, we always align.
Yeah, I am an uncle in real life, so it's just like...
Even if we don't gain the upper hand, we'll fight for right. 4, even if forgotten by the world, never care a rap for hindsight. 5, no matter how bleak the cosmos may get, let us light the night. 6, may this journey lead us starward.
May this journey be weird. Alright.
This is kinda cringy. You think we can drop this part of the initiation next time?
Hey, March 7th, don't ruin the moment. Ahem. You are now officially a Nameless. Welcome to the crib.
All right, let's get back on track. Now that you're a Nameless on the Astral Express, it's only right that you have a room of your own.
That's right. Pom-Pom is so glad that she finally has a place of her own.
It's just that the current Express has far fewer cars compared to the past. The passenger cabin only has 4 rooms. Well, 3, technically, since Don Hung has been sleeping in the archives.
It doesn't bother me.
Okay. You can room with the Express's engine.
Her room doesn't have to be in the passenger cabin, actually.
He's right. There's an unused room on the 2nd level of the party car that you can move into. Let's go over and check it out.
Oh, okay. Is this just telling us how we got to the passenger car? Because we were up there when this started.
Greetings, my nameless friends. My, look at those sunny smiles. Has something good happened? Don't tell me. Is it finally party time?
It's lore for
How
the
about a
story.
joke to kick off the party? I have just the one for you. Behold, a night of beauty on this night.
There's a
of
reason
beauty.
why I'm not doing the quest right now,
and
is
night
I do
sound
pay
the same.
attention to
Get it?
everything.
Homophonous puns. You can't help but laugh, can you? Warning! Reformatting me will wipe all user data, including their eating habits, energy expenditure plans, metabolic rates, and more. Mishandling during the reformatting process may also lead to serious consequences, including but not limited to disruption of the life support system.
And this is pretty good. Like, the writing in this game is surprisingly good, that even the side quests feel like they're well placed in this game.
I'm sure you've already realized, but that was just a joke for before the party begins. It's party time!
I don't think now's the right time for a party.
All this excitement really takes Pom-Pom back to the old days, when this car was still known as the meeting car. The passengers would gather here and eagerly debate over their next destination.
Isn't the Astral Express boarding pass from Pom-Pom enough? You already have the biggest room on the Express, so just be happy with what you've got.
Yeah, it's separated from everybody else. That's okay.
Okay, it's this way. Follow me.
Yeah, we have a stow on in us, and we're different, and now we have the biggest storage room in the whole place.
See? I wasn't kidding when I said this is the largest room on the Express. You could even fit a Doomsday Beast in here. Oh, that'd be the least of your worries. Even if a Doomsday Beast were here, It'd have to sleep in a cardboard box for now.
I hope you aren't actually thinking about keeping those things as pets.
The room is admittedly kind of messy right now. But so is everybody else's when they first boarded the Express. My room may look pretty fancy now, but that's because I put a lot of effort into designing it myself.
Ahem! May I remind you that your expenses on lifestyle essentials have grossly exceeded your Express Fund budget?
I did notice she didn't say no to Pom Pom. I don't care for Pom Pom that much, actually.
Pillows, rocking chairs, and jumbo pom-pom toys are lifestyle essentials, aren't they?
She does like Pom Pom,
Do you
though.
really
Way
need
more than
over
I do.
20 pillows, though?
Of course I do. How else would I have pillow fights?
In any case, to prevent such situations from happening again, I must reiterate the rules for accessing the Express Fund. Firstly, the conductor is in charge of all resource allocation within the Express. If you need any renovation work done, look for Pom-Pom. Secondly, since you're now officially a member of the Astral Express, you must be responsible for your share of duties aboard. Only then can you exchange the corresponding amount of Express funds for supplies from Pom-Pom.
Unless you want to sleep in a cardboard box, I suggest prioritizing the renovation of your bedroom first. Wait a second. Pom-Pom will provide her with the renovation funds. Then she will use those funds to pay Pom-Pom for the renovations. What's the point of that? Just get the conductor to renovate her room directly.
This is called procedural justice.
That is funny. Okay, well, this might be fun.
Jeez. You sure do love to procrastinate. All I want to know now is, isn't it uncomfortable to sleep on a cardboard
Look
box?
at her face. She's so annoyed.
Also knows that the first step is always the hardest.
That is why we're here today. To help you with taking that first step.
Pom-Pom has prepared a starter fund to help you kickstart the renovation. You can use it to set up your bedroom.
Absolutely not. We're getting that bedroom done one way or another.
I like pissing her off on purpose.
Yay! Let's do this!
Alright, you can gradually liven up your room by renovating and customize, completing reservations to increase revelation, blah 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 blah. Okay. Clean. Okay, I guess I'm choosing a bed.
Phew, we're finally done. She has finally taken her first step toward completing the renovation of her bedroom. Pom-Pom is so glad. I was worried I might never see this room get completed.
One small step for her, one giant leap toward humankind overcoming procrastination. We're still lacking a pillow in here. Although someone who can sleep comfortably on a cardboard box probably doesn't need one.
Let's just leave it for now and get one tomorrow?
No can do. If we drag this out till tomorrow, it'll never be done. Wait here. I'll be right back.
Is she gonna give us pillows? Hurley ran off. A few minutes later, she knocks it out.
Here, use this pillow for now. It's a good thing there's no shortage of pillows in my room. I told you pillows were essential.
Oh, not bad! Hurry and place the pillow on your...
Time for me to see if this pillow matches your bedroom.
Wouldn't she do that before? Picking up. Yeah, it does match. It has the yellow and black.
done well today. Get an early rest tonight. There's a ton of duties to do tomorrow. You won't slip away this time. It's getting late, so we'll see you later. Sweet dreams.
Okay, that was sweet. Day 2, how long is this quest? Oh. Okay, blah blah blah. It's very long? That's not comforting. Oh no, it's filled with mini games. Okay, so we have to do duties to build up funds. We made snacks, munch. Improve the coffee she brewed. Okay. We're gonna have snacks again. Yeah, and you gotta do this a lot. Okay, level 3. There we go. Alright, let's see. That's 200. Doesn't matter which one. Use the reset on the bad cards. Okay. Good to know. Alright, we'll do one more round of this and then we'll actually... We'll do one more round of this. And then we'll go to the main story. Oh, that's cool. Get them up. So how did I press reset on bad cards? Deselect Himiko card. Yeah, like this. Oh, mental reset. I see. Should I use Himiko or March? Because I got 3 of both. And one says 30 and one says 5. Reset the March. That's what I was thinking. So, choosing Himiko, right? Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking. No! Okay. I got it. That was my bad. Oh well. So I'm keeping those. Getting rid of those. Oh well. It's just the way it is. Yeah, I didn't get it till... Oh, look at that. That's actually a decent... Oh, but we have no redos. Okay, that's fine. So it's only 3 recounts. It's only 3 recounts in total. Okay, sounds good. They really put a lot into this. I even want wall decoration? I want a writing desk. I guess we're gonna do that. It looks pretty comfy, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, couch. There's a giant pom-pom there. It actually looks more like a room now. Well, this will be fun to do. At a different time. Alright, blah blah blah. They did put a lot of work into this. Alright. Let's do the story first, and then we can keep doing that later. Alright. No, I plan to, but... Okay, so we do have these two quests to do, though. I think we need to do these. I remember the Trailblazer continuance to be as important as the main story. I did that on Herta's craft.
I'm never telling jokes again. My humor simulation circuits have taken up smoking.
You just total joke. Alright, so this one has
Hey,
March 7th.
Did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited, but Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
Hey, it's your favorite character, look. Let me move my head. Sure thing. Whoop.
That Don Hung. He can't just ignore Branya. Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Oop. Alright. Barnya is such a great character. I thought she was okay. I'm not in love with her character as much as you are. She didn't annoy me, for sure.
Don Hung, Branya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Branya's a good friend of ours.
She has a crush on him, and he doesn't.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lo Fu. It was tough on the spirit.
Don Hung.
Always better than Paimon, but you have to. So Paimon. Okay, so I've only played a little Genshin. I only played to like level 10, so I didn't get that far. And right when we catch up with this game, we will play Genshin. However, Paimon is indeed annoying. I get that. But you have to, like, compare Paimon to Pom Pom. Like, they're literally the mascot characters of the games. It's like, those are the only characters that are, like, comparable in the game. I feel like. If Paimon's character is related to Pom Pom's.
I'm the one who should be sorry.
I did not say that correctly. Hope you get my meaning.
You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou. Take all the time you need.
No thanks. I'll be staying on the Express. It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends.
Okay. Rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
TSL, he just told us.
I'll be there next time.
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then. Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure. Don't get yourself all worked up. If Eurillo 6 is strong enough to withstand a Stellaron, it'll be just fine. If only Himeko could come with us. Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into on the Xianzhou. You didn't notice? At his age, he might not appreciate the extra... excitement. Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? She might be up for an adventure. You've been on the Express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before,
Correct,
right?
we haven't.
Well, now's your chance.
She's coming with us to the hotel, though. Is she in here?
Welcome to the Interestral Peace Project.
Oh, I don't know if we've ever seen Himeko back here. Oh, she's just chilling. Okay.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
So, do you like Genshin more than Star Rail, or do you like Star Rail more than Genshin?
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian. Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
So that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian. Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Eurillo 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time. Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
Okay, so I have something to look forward with Genshin in the future, but honestly, I'm loving Star Rail right now. Like, this is great. Oh, she looks adorable.
So, what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
Oh, this is a new dress that used to be for you that people were telling me about. Oh, I see. Okay.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long, but now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you? Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort. Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything.
Pom-pom doll. She likes pom-pom way too much.
Fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you? Well, I thought since Pom-Pom can't leave the Express, bringing a doll with us is kind of like taking them trailblazing. I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records. And it seems like Eurillo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there. I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zeal ready to go. Bellabog, here we come.
Oh, it's one of those.
Galabog. 700 years.
Oh, she's
It's
cool.
never too late to pick up the tab.
Hey, look, wood twinsies.
How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything? Oh, one thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration, there's bound to be food, right? Oh, wait a sec. That person over there, that doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform. All in black. Surely they're not IPC on this world?
Oh, cool. Are we gonna learn more about the IPC? Cool. What an ugly, you know.
Think so? I actually think it's pretty snazzy. Anyway, that's besides the point. The point is, what are the IPC doing here on Eurillo 6?
Interesting.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to.
They're like the IRS, according to one of my friends that normally watches.
Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or...
Ooh, something's wrong.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
That de-escalated really fast.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurillo 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Phew, you scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into 2 nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that Eurillo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely, you two aren't...
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
Oh man, that's
I
funny.
never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
Oh, she has one of those. Doesn't she know she can get like items from it if she kills it?
You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on Eurillo 6. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Bellabog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Well, that's up to you, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and chatting. It was fun.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone
See,
number
well, I am right
without
now.
even
It's only
trying.
like 6:41 in the morning. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
As if anyone would ever believe that.
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next.
The universe is huge, yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the city. Wow, there are people everywhere. Are you sure we're in Belobog? And now to check out the main event, the food. Come on, keep up.
I'm gonna be door dashing pretty soon, I think. Getting the hunger pains. Give me a second to see what I would like. Alright, we will continue soon. In fact, let's do 20-minute break right now. Okay, I am back. I ordered my food and we are back. Alright.
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing!
Woo! Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show! Let's get started! Heartbeats will shake me.
Okay, so she's starting the festivities on her side. I don't even remember her.
Aunt Gertie! It's been too long.
Ah, is that little March? What brings you this way? I heard you left. Oh, you're here for the Soulworm Festival, right? The atmosphere is like no other. Silly me, where are my manners? Grab yourselves a sun cake each. Get them while they're hot.
Hey, that's not fair. Get to the back of the line. Ever heard of first come, first?
Show a little respect. If it weren't for these two, we'd be eating geomarrow by now. Take a look at these beauties. These are the best sun cakes I've made all day.
Oh, wow, they smell so good. They look so crispy.
They look delicious. I love pancakes.
I think I'm in love.
Well, don't wait for them to get cold now. I'm sorry, sweethearts. I'd best see to these other customers before their hunger gets the better of them. Thanks for stopping by.
Why is it sparkling right there?
Well, don't wait for them to get cold.
Okay. Oh, treasure chest. This is mine. And what are you? Belvog in the trash cans. I'll never understand why. Oh, are we not gonna talk?
Ta-da! Guess who's back?
It's you two. Welcome back to Belobog. The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations. But I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize. We're just passing through.
Understood. I hope you both enjoy the festivities. Please make sure you keep your personal belongings safe. Pickpockets tend to take advantage of events like this. We'll be performing additional patrols.
Got it. We'll get out of your way then. Bye.
Bye for now.
Ah, phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Fun stuff elsewhere. Don't care about them. I guess we have to go talk about...
Say, I think we should... Or we...
Let's look for a treasure chest by Saval. I doubt there is one, but just because that one snuck up on us. Okay. Oh, it's her.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off. Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Interesting.
Is everything all right, Bronya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IP. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Soulworm Festival. Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Eurilo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
Ooh, we can collect what's in front of her. See that glowy?
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Eurilo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest. An astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it. Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
There
Have
is.
no fear, Branya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
Aw.
Yeah, after all, this girl here is a pretty good negotiator.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Oh, it's March.
Oh, hey, I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number. We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach. Okay, got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
History and Cultural Museum. This place is cool. I love museums. I love the passing of time and like historical artifacts. Always loved them since I was a kid. Oh, there she is.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other. Why, of course I will. Meeting friends from the Astral Express is always a moment worth cherishing. What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships. Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But, with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Branya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her, so how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
You're so direct. I like that. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog. I appreciate each case has its difficulties. But if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt. The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurillo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Branya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurillo 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one? I suppose it probably is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on display here. That's such a shame. I absolutely adore little animals. Have you guys met Numby yet? I guess they're off playing somewhere.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog? Branya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Branya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Eurillo 6 project, no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch. You sure? I really don't think she'll change her. I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, all these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They don't teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school? Did someone send you a message? Huh? The IPC are causing... seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Oh, and now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
True.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand. Wanna go take some pictures? Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey, just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us. Who do you think you... What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole these uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlder.
Do you think Topaz is around here somewhere? Maybe her cronies are acting without her authorization.
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait.
That's funny.
Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me? Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right? What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste.
They have
breath
little
on this
ties
idiot.
on them.
Let's do this.
Oh, we are gonna fight. Snap. Saber. Kill.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check
Oh,
out
they're all
this
weak
awesome
ties.
move.
That's fantastic. I just realized I haven't had a battle today, I don't think. Yeah. This is our first fight. Oh, wow. 3 hours.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Boom.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready. Ready for action? It's time. Make sure you...
Caught your breath yet? It's time to show these eyes. Right after we finished chatting with Topaz in the museum, did it take you that long to notice? I thought you were supposed to be the observant one. The quicker we handle the IPC, the faster we can get back to enjoying the celebrations. Let Zila know when you're ready to go. Caught your breath yet? Nobody did. Just when I thought I could catch a break, things go haywire. Guess my nice dress will have to wait for a while. The quicker we handle the IPC, the
Ready for action? It's time. Let's get moving.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy.
This is getting good.
I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests, undefined. Analyzing objective, analysis, failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
Source code. Or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Wow. Of course, Svarog is against us once again. He's always been pit against us.
Well, the situation here is
It would have been
pretty similar to when
cooler
we
for us
first
to
arrived.
team up together.
It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Alright, I guess we're gonna look at this silly thing. Oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby? Wow, that's so deep.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to.
It has a bow on its back.
Follow them.
That's crazy. Alright. After fighting so many of those. That's crazy. Shoot it. Let's do it. Nope. Alright.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Let's attack them back.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know any.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards. I guess they want to do.
Here we go. Fight time. Saber. Let's do that. Alright. Nothing's weak to wind, unfortunately, but Saber can do this and charge up her attack. We will do a shield. Oh. There's a lot of weak people to my stuff here.
You can't run. Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Ice bunnies. Oh, the pom-poms. I finally got that. Oh, they're actually pom-poms. They're not bunnies, so that stupid pom-pom. Let's see. Oh, I should have gone after one of them so that they wouldn't have turns, but it doesn't look like it's gonna matter.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Batter up.
Let's make it quick.
Bye-bye. Oh, I should have used my bone of my sword.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Okay. Well, look for treasure chests along the way.
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
It wants to destroy the world. Okay, so it looks like my pizza's gonna be here any moment.
Guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, you're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna eat dinner, and then we will come back to streaming. So, we're not done yet.
Wanna go take some pictures?
We are just gonna do this. Interesting. Okay, so max is 70. Alright. Interesting. I thought it was 80. I thought I saw some people with 80. We will come back after I eat. Thank you all.